Hi there, I'm back at it again. I'm shooting another video and hopefully it's up by Monday. Yeah, that's what I think. So today's topic is also another topic which is very important and dear to my heart. Um, it's about the environment, and I want to talk about how capitalism plays such a big role in climate change and what I have been noticing for the past few, months and like years even. So the first thing I want to talk about is capitalism is hypocritical. It sort of promotes it essentially caused global warming, right? Most of the pollution, most of the climate change is being caused by a few hundred companies, and that is so sad and disheartening. But it's happening, and we as individuals feel so helpless because we can't really do much. And then these companies come along and then they go ahead and blame us. There's consumer responsibility. They're like, hey, you should do this for the environment, you should do that. And then they divert our attention from what's actually really important. So I guess that is what I want to talk about. Because they caused it, and now companies are going back at it again. They are using the same industrial processes, the same things to create products which are environment friendly, or they are good for your health in this pollution, in this polluted air. So there'll be air purifiers which are made of plastic again. Do you see what I'm talking about? Right? It's so hypocritical of them to supposedly solve a problem while they are sort of causing the problem. They are alleviating the problem. So they're just getting more and more money while we are feeding them money and we are getting hurt, right? And nobody is giving a shit about it. Nobody is caring. That's the problem. And the few who are, they just go unhurt, right? So I guess I want to talk about that. And if you notice a newspaper, let's take out a newspaper. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a newspaper. Okay, so I got today's newspaper, and as you can see, it says the future of our climate, a global trends changing the future of our climate, right? And that's pretty nice. That's a really informative piece, and you care about this, right? But it's in a corner. It's in this corner. Who reads here? Okay, all right. Okay, let's look at that. Now we go to the next page. Sorry, I'm a little furious about this, but look at this. It says, move to Ocean Park in Goa and invest in a pollution-free lifestyle. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is the problem, right? The same people, the same sort of demographic who caused this problem is preying on us for basically getting money. They just care about money. And there was an article I read about a guy who sort of invented capitalism, or he played a big role in it, and I'm going to try to find the research. I'm going to try to find his name. And he essentially got to know of the harmful effects of industrialization, and he just didn't care. And he just went on and he was like, well, I'm gonna get money and I'm not gonna get hurt by this. And this was long time ago, when industrialization revolution happened, right? That is the problem. So this is what I'm talking about. People are thinking, oh, people are saying shit, so people have started caring, right? Earlier, companies just went reckless. They were like, we don't care, okay? Because they just cared about money. Now, what's happening is consumers care about the environment. They give a shit about the environment, okay? Greta Thunberg, aka the human goddess, people like her are being so active. And now what's going to happen is companies have started monopolizing on this sort of consumer demand. And I get it, it's a great business tactic. People care about the environment, monetize it. And if you were to monetize it in a good way, I wouldn't mind it, right? If it were really helping people, if it were good things, then I would be like, okay. But then there's this company in Delhi who's selling oxygen. They're doing a thing where they give you pure oxygen for some amount of time. And you know what? it's a good strategy, like I don't mind it. But the problem I have is the hypocrisy of companies, right? They cause problems, like major corporations like Nestle, like they own so many companies, right? They own Axe and they own Dove. So this is a sort of hypocrisy, but only in a different sort of context, right? So this really frustrates me because I am so passionate about the environment. And if you know me, you know I've been working on so many things related to the environment. And I just care so much because it's our future, and people are ruining it, and they're gonna die in some time, and then they're not gonna be the ones facing the consequences. We are already facing the consequences. We're taking in like 50 cigarettes a day, and this is what angers me because because these companies, they tell us, hey, this is good for the environment, you should do this, you should do that, but how much does it actually impact? We don't know. Nobody knows. This is the problem, right? There is no transparency. They just put a label and say, hey, we are green. They do one marketing, but then their pollution is so high. Like Coca-Cola, take them for example. They go around saying they're doing so many things for the environment, but their bottles are causing so much plastic. They don't do actual things inside the companies causing a change. They just do the outer, they just do the bare minimum, and that's the problem. And we, the consumers, the people, the masses, we get distracted from this. We tend to be like, oh, this face mask will like help me with my pollution, oh, this air purifier will help me. But we get distracted from the actual thing, that is blaming these companies and taking charge. We need to do something to sort of create a change, right? Rather than just talking about it or being distracted by these marketing strategies. And you know what? I get it. Great business strategies. Like, I would take notes from them, alright? I would take notes from these people. But I wouldn't go about it in such a morally ambiguous and ethically wrong. If you're gonna make use of this, make it something worthwhile, right? Do something with it, because you have an opportunity. These companies have money, they have resources, they have so much. They have people who are willing to work on it, but all they care about is profits. And that sort of culture needs to change rapidly, because profits is not everything. And yeah, you need profits to run a company, but there is a point to that where afterwards you can start making a change. And all of us, we need to start holding people accountable. I know it's all like blaming the consumers, but honestly, if we all demand a change, something is gonna happen. Might be saying, Tanisha, you're saying so much. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. And yeah, I'm probably doing nothing. But the thing is, I am working on a project which sort of helps, discuss these sort of issues. Basically, I am working on a project which helps the environment in the long run, and it sort of lies on similar notes with the points I talked about today. I can't really go into the specifics because I want to go into big reveal, but it is something I'm really passionate about, and this is why it gets me so angry, because it's just so messed up, and it's not a small thing. It's like really important to me that people get to know and understand what's going on, because most of us are just like living in a bubble, and I don't want us to be that way. I don't want humanity to end like this. I want it to grow. And yeah, so hopefully I get to reveal it soon. But yeah, thanks for listening. Okay, thanks for watching, and just subscribe down below if you want to listen to me more, or just rant about like important issues and be more aware. Like the video, share it with your friends if you really want to spread awareness, because that helps. It just honestly helps a lot. And comment down below what you thought. What are you inputs? What do you think we should do as people, right? Like, what can we do, right? Because we are individuals who don't have as much resources as these large companies. But I'm pretty sure if we were to come up with solutions, all of us were to start working together, we will be able to. So what do you think could be one of those solutions? What do you think about what I said? Do you think like I said something wrong? Go ahead, comment down below, because I love to hear your feedback and what you liked, what you disliked, so I can improve upon myself and sort of engage in conversation. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys later. Hi there, I'm back at it again because I thought that I need to shoot something again.